All right. Good afternoon, everybody. How is everyone doing today? Hope you're all having a good day. I'm BONK, if you don't know me. Welcome to yet another live class session here on ProGuides Smash Ultimate Tips and Tricks. So again, today, guys, we're going to have another pretty short lesson, but it's a really important one, okay? It's one that we've talked about a bit before on the channel in a past video, but it's low-key one of the most important, fundamental things that you need to have down if you really want to, achieve greatness at a high level. So definitely pay attention. You probably know about it already, but if not, you might learn something new, and if not, it's always good to reinforce. And then after that, we'll get right into Wi-Fi games. So let's get right into it. So, today, we are going to talk about just general movement on platforms. You guys might hear me say every now and then when we play some games that getting off a platform is, low-key one of the hardest techs in Ultimate, if you really want to call it a tech. Look at Palutena Dash here, and how I have to, very meticulously hold down after a foxtrot here to, get off a platform. And if you combine a struggle like that with a character hitting your shield or something, and then you dropping your shield with 11 frames of stun, and you frantically, tapping the stick or, trying to tap down, you might come down delayed, you might get the wrong input because there's so many, layers of buffering and different mechanical, issues that you have to, jump over. There's a lot of hurdles you have to overcome in terms of how to control Ultimate efficiently. That is unfortunately one of the weaknesses of this game's design, but there are ways to work around it, and I think Palutena is a really good character to show a lot of a good range of all the ways that you can take advantage of it. But this is, of course, something that's important to get down with every character. Palutena in particular, I think gets a lot of mileage off of it, though. So obviously, you can get off a platform by holding down on your stick, just gently flicking it down. It's easiest to do this when you're at a standstill. You can also do it when you're walking. You can hold down while you're falling in the air, and you'll fall right through it. You can also combine this with a fast fall. And then that's about where all the easy things end. There was another pretty useful tech in all the past Smash games called shield dropping, where you were holding shield, and you angled it down ever so slightly without doing a spot dodge, you'd be able to drop down the platform. But it would look a lot more fluid than that. And then you could combine that with an aerial. You could do it out of shield after someone hit your shield from below you or anywhere. And it was a really great tech, but for whatever reason, it is omitted from Smash Ultimate, so we need to work around that. So what are some things people like to do? They like to run off platforms and usually throw out an aerial, which is really good because there's a lot of big, safe aerials with great hitboxes in this game. So, running off a platform with back air, for a lot of characters, that's usually pretty serviceable. And then another thing that's pretty universal is jumping off of a platform when someone hits you, where you think you're safe. Of course, jump squat for every character in this game is frame 3, so this is a pretty frequently used option. However, there's counterplay to that. If someone hits you with a falling upper, say you're fighting a Lucina or a Chrom or a Roy, and they hit you with a falling upper on a platform and you try to jump out of harm's way, they can just chase you with another double jump up air and pretty quickly stuff your jump. And then you're in a pretty sticky situation there, because now you're out of jump, and that's one of your most important resources and disadvantage, and you're most likely going to have to go to the ledge. Which isn't the end of the world, but, there are other things that you could be doing. You could hold shield for longer to maybe, in that example, where they're going to punish your jump out of shield with another up air, you could hold yourself in shield and then maybe block their second up air if you read that coming, and then maybe stuff it with an aerial of your own. Of course, Palutena, your go-to anti-air more often than not is going to be tried and true, trusty neutral air. But then what about the other things? What about when someone's on a platform below you and you have them in shield because they're fearing your aerial on the way down? Well, if there's a platform in your way, they feel a little bit safer. But there is some mix that you have here. One important thing that's important to know about getting off a platform is that you can get off a platform really easily if you throw out an aerial or any animation that has really low landing lag and then just flicking down. You don't even have to do another aerial like I'm doing, but it's pretty cool because even if someone's like, say, over here, and you're trying to pressure with aerials like this, it puts up a pretty good wall. And for Palutena, notice like how quickly she can like throw out her forward air, or maybe even turn around and do back air. That was pretty slow. Let me try again. Like that. 2 back airs, you know? An invincible hitbox that you can't challenge. And you know, if you want to know how low the landing lag is for any particular aerial you have with your character, Smash Ultimate Frame Data, such an invaluable resource. Just go to ultimateframedata.com, you can search your character in this little bar, come find them on your own. Usually what I just do is come scroll for them. And you know, Palutena, look up her aerials, and you can see the landing lag on all of your aerials on this website. Surf forward air, 7 frames of landing lag. Neutral air has 12. You usually don't want to land on a platform with that. That's usually something you want to approach or anti-air with, throw out more reactively. But forward air and back air, 7 frames of landing lag, 10 frames of landing lag. You can throw these out like pretty non-committally and pressure very well with them. And then because you have such little landing lag, you're very quickly back in a standing animation after throwing them out, which means that you can drop off a platform because you're at a standstill. That's like the most important thing. When you are trying to get off a platform, you pretty much want to try to just put yourself in a standing still animation as quickly as possible. And of course, like I said before, when you're like dropping shield, although you're standing still, dropping shield, it's an 11 frame animation. So that's about as long as landing with down air. But you're technically not standing still. So if we go back here, you know, forward air and back air. These are your lowest landing lag aerials. You could also do something like down air, though. And this would also be a pretty decent option to pick, you know. Say, Squirtle might actually be too short here, but let's put like a decently tallish character like Bowser. Trying to make the trainer cycle through all of them. And we gotta knock him down there. Check out this high intelligence training mode CPU manipulation I've got going on. You know, so obviously you could land on a character like Charizard with a move like forward air or back air when you're dropping through a platform, but you know, Palutena's down air actually hits people through the platform if you're able to time it with a fast fall just right. And say you do hit that down air. If Charizard was at a lower percent, it would be possible to possibly, oh, okay, cool. I didn't think that resetting the training mode would actually keep the Pokemon. But, you know, maybe if Charizard's at, like, the percent like this, you could do something like that. Obviously, that wasn't a true combo, but this is a pretty good amount of pressure. Down air is only -7 on shield, which means that you have a pretty decent amount of time to throw out a move like back air right after. Charizard might not be the best character to challenge with a move like that because his out of shield options are very fast. But something worth considering. Obviously, that's a little bit more, you know, niche. You're pretty well off just doing forward air and back air. Forward air is -3 on shield. It's a pretty ridiculous move. Another thing that you could do, like I said before, how you can hold down to drop through a platform. In case you just want to ignore the platform altogether, just completely cut out the middleman, you could just do this, and then come down with an aerial. Now, here's the tricky thing about this. Palutena has pretty quick aerials, so if you hold down while you're flicking the C-stick to do an aerial, if you hold down on the left stick, you'll actually instantly fast fall as soon as you're starting to fall. So like, say I did a short hop here and I wanted to do a fast fall forward air as fast as possible, I could just hold down, do a short hop, and like forward air at the top of my jump. And she'll automatically fast fall provided that I'm holding down. So, if I'm holding down through this platform and just forward air, like time it correctly so that I'm through the platform by the time it comes out, it'll come out. But for some characters, their swing up on their aerials is a little bit slower. So, what I would do here is hold down and then release the left stick, and then I would do the forward air. And And that's how I'm able to do it with a little bit more time to throw it out and space myself maybe. Maybe do like a retreating forward air instead. Or a back air. A back air would be more ideal here. But I would do that by letting go of the left stick, and that way I wouldn't have to fast fall. Obviously, if I was retreating, I would have to hold to the right. But it's just important that once you pass the platform, you technically don't have to be holding down anymore. When platform pressuring, is it optimal to wave landing grab, pressure from below, and hope for a shield drop, or come down on the shield with a safe aerial? It depends. Wave land I actually wanted to get to. So, say Charizard, here, let's have him look at us, is like over here on this platform, and I'm like right here, and if I like spaced an aerial unsafely below Charizard's shield around here, he would probably catch me, he would scoop me up with a move like up smash or up B out of shield. So it's pretty wise to not challenge him from a position like this. But say I wave landed on a platform, that was a bad example, like this, I could bait him to throw it out and then punish with a smash, or I guess in Palutena's case, like a well-spaced grab, because she's got a ridiculously long grab range. You could do something like that. You could even do this while someone's on the top platform. You have to time it with a double jump, though, when you air dodge onto the platform. Yeah, it's a little tricky, but, you know, that's nothing that a little bit of practice and training mode won't be able to clean up for you. What was the other thing? There was another thing. Oh, wave landing on a platform is also another way to get yourself in a standstill pretty quickly. Like this. And you don't have to slide either. You can just, you know, air dodge directly onto the platform. Now, if you were to land in place, though, like from above, I would recommend doing a neutral air dodge if you didn't want to throw out a hitbox. Say your opponent's throwing out like a cloud up smash from under the platform, and you want to just phase through it with a neutral air dodge and then come down with an aerial to punish. That's one way to do it. Say someone's in shield below you when you want to come down with a double aerial on a platform. You could do the first aerial, and they think the second one's going to come out. Fast fall grab. That's the counterplay right there if someone's stuck in shield against you. For some characters with shorter jumps, it may be faster to jump onto the platform. That's true. For characters like Meta Knight and Kirby in particular, that is actually true. Meta Knight, for example, can actually make it to the top platform perfectly with a full hop and then an air jump. Obviously, Palutena's double jump is a normal generic double jump, so it goes way higher than you need it to. But for Meta Knight, you would have to time it in such a way that you land with both jumps. Yeah. I would say that's pretty much it. There's not a whole lot more you can do. Like I said, you can turn around, alternate between what directions you want to throw out. And you can pretty much do this for, like, every character. Like, Palutena, you know, she's got this, like, wall of invincible back airs that she could put out, or these, like, extremely safe and disjointed forward airs. You could do that with, like, a character like Marth or Chrom or Roy, where they have, like, these gigantic bubbles that they put up in front of each other. Just imagine, like, two really... You know what? I'll actually show you. Just so you see what it looks like. You can put, like, a huge wall of disjoint in front of you, and it's pretty disgusting. Yeah, let's just get Chrom. Do Falco. Falco, in that particular example, I would do something like back air, maybe double up air. Up air is pretty safe on block. If you know that if you're confident that someone's going to get hit by your aerial on the way down, I would even come down with, like, neutral air, and that would combo into up tilt. Like, look at this. And if you were to hit a forward air, you would get a huge conversion off of it, too. And another way that you could even get a wave land on a platform doesn't have to be from jumping from below it and wave landing on it. You could even do a drop down and then an air dodge onto the platform real quick. So, like, what I'm doing here, this almost looks like a perfect wave dash in Melee. Is I'm flicking down to just drop through, Yes, tomorrow is my birthday, Lori. Oh my god, how did you know? What's the PGR say about that? I'm going on a tangent, though, but tell me. Yeah, so what I'm doing here is... holding down to drop through a platform, and then immediately, like, diagonally directional air dodging so that I slide as far as possible. So, like, let me just refresh my stale air dodges here. I could do something like that. A little bit faster. And like I said, if you fall onto a platform with an aerial that has, like, reasonably low lag, you can do this drop-down tech pretty easily from there, too. That puts you in a standstill. Trying to do it quickly. Like I said, I'm still having controller issues from yesterday. Yeah, see that? Like, you go so far, so, you know, combine all of these in conjunction with each other, you can get some, like, really creative movement on these platforms. Braum doesn't actually have a high jump, so I'm not really used to controlling him. But, like, this is something that I like to practice with, like, Meta Knight. That player, the Lucas player from yesterday, Blucas, his platform movement was insane yesterday. He was combining all sorts of, like, specific Lucas tech, like double jump, canceled Zairs, and stuff like that. There's so much, like, stuff. If you just explore all the tools that your character has, you can get some really unique flavor with your platform movement, guys. So, that was pretty much what I wanted to cover today. Platform movement is such a important, you know, skill that you want to get down, because there's only one stage in this game that doesn't have platforms the entire time. That's FD. You know, if you play on town, it'll temporarily not have platforms, but they're gonna come back eventually, and if one guy knows how to take advantage of them and the other guy doesn't, I'm pretty sure I know who's going to win that game. Yep, 21st birthday, spending it in the apocalypse, but I don't know, maybe I'll stream, or just spend some time with my family. Have a hard time getting off platforms? Any tips? Literally, just practice everything that I showed you today. Try to find a way to apply it in the situations that I described, or in situations where you think it might help you on your own. And just keep playing. Keep playing and stay confident. You'll eventually get there. But that being said, guys, we're gonna start up the Wi-Fi games for today. And I think I'll play a little bit of Palutena and some other characters that take advantage of platforms and stuff like that. Meta Knight is a character that does that. In fact, I got a pretty great clip on one of you guys yesterday. I think it was the Ice Climbers player. Where I did a neutral air to land on the platform, and then I fast fell with a forward air. And Meta Knight's forward air, you can actually fall with the first two hits of the forward air. And that'll drag your opponent down. It won't launch them anywhere. And then when you drag them down, you can get, like, a lot of different follow-ups. And the one I got in that particular scenario was a grab, and then I back threw him. So Meta Knight can take advantage of it, but not in the same way a lot of other characters can, because a lot of his aerials aren't very safe on shield. They are if you space him, but it's a little hard to, you know, do that consistently. But yeah, here's the lobby info. I'll let the mod get that for me. We got Takumi in here. Maybe he'll try to prove me wrong. I don't know if he's gonna go Bayonetta or Meta Knight. But I think I'll just go easy mode Palutena for today, for a little bit. Maybe I'll switch it up. And of course, I'm gonna let you guys play. The rules, as always, are you guys, you know, can play your first 2 games or so amongst yourselves. You can play your third last game with someone in the arena, or if you want, you can have that third game with me. And aside from me, you know, casting a little bit of your games, I can also provide some tips after our game to the best of my ability. Murder him. Can I tell you how to join? If you need the lobby info, here it is one more time. I don't know if I saw Mikey put that in chat, but just in case, here it is one more time for you guys. The ID is HBTLX, and the password is 147. This is daily, but weekdays, so no weekends, but, you know, 5 days a week, pretty good. It's a pretty good opportunity to get some games in with each other, or me, or learn a thing or two. How do you use your triple jump as Little Mac? I think Little Mac dreams of having a triple jump. Poor guy. I guess he is the one character that can't really take advantage of the drop downs and aerials and stuff, but just in case he is stuck on a platform, he can take advantage of that, and it's also just good for a Little Mac player to know and be aware of all the options that his opponent has on a platform as well. Wave dashing is a little cringe, but only if you aren't using it with purpose, because otherwise you're just scaling your rolls. But I partially agree with you, Edwin. It has its uses, though. Right now we do have a Sonic and Palutena. No platforms to work with aside from the big one we're all standing on. Good old terra firma. But, you know, this is still an opportunity to see some good gameplay. Missed tech on that back air to punish the up B. Very good timing from Colette. Down smash. That move did get buffed. I think Murder Him was expecting a homing attack after that stopped spin dash on his shield. But instead he went for the mix-up where he just stopped and went for F tilt, I believe it was. How good do I think MK is? For the time being, I pretty much agree with our placement of him on the tier list where they put him in low mid. I would argue that he's high mid, because I think he's got a little bit more mix in him currently than the other characters he's down there with, but I think as the meta progresses, Meta Knight will eventually become a high tier. Either the top of a mid tier or like a mid-high tier. But he needs a lot of time to grow. He's a very hard character to optimize and let alone play. Oh, the spring. I think he held on to his jump. He didn't. Oh. I think what I would have done there is, I think he jumped into the spring, which, of course, you know, Bullet was going for. But it might have been a better decision to directional air dodge into the spring, and that way it would knock him over, he'd still have his jump and his up B. But, you know, the stocks are tied, so it's no big deal, although Sonic has got a tiny % lead, and we are in Green Hill Zone. So you might be feeling it a little bit. My day's going good, Caesar. How's yours going, dude? Hey, Bonk, how do I DI? I'm bad at doing a lot of techniques and I want to learn some. DI is, pretty instinctive. For the most part, when you get knocked off stage, you naturally are holding towards the stage, right? Because you want to get back. And usually, for a move that knocks you horizontally towards the blast zone, that's pretty much all you need to do. But there are some moves that might knock you a little bit more vertically. You know, say like a lot of characters up smashes or up throws, or even a few smash attacks here or there, what have you. Where you might want to DI away, or in such a way that you drift towards the corners of the stage. You know how when a character gets launched off screen, that little like radar comes up where you can see like the entire box that the stage is made of? No one's getting knocked off stage yet, so I'm trying to wait for it to show up, but they're mixing. Oh wow. I don't think that was the way that anyone wanted that interaction to play out, but there you go. But yeah, it's pretty important to also try to drift towards the corners of the stage. You pretty much just want to make it so you're always drifting towards, you know, where there isn't a blast zone. You got a different character up your sleeve that's not Little Mac? If you can hop into the arena, I'm excited to see it, Asian. But yeah, you can't have perfect DI every time. Sometimes, you know, someone will catch you with a move when you're running away, and you'll just accidentally, like, buffer the wrong DI, you know? It happens. It happens to everyone. We call that turbo DI. And I think the, someone left. It was Murder Him. The Palutena left. So if someone wants to take that spot, you can go right ahead. Is Yoshi's secret top tier? I think he's pretty good. I don't know about top tier, but definitely strong. We got Bayonetta Wolf here. Both of these characters are ones that really like to take advantage of platforms. Wolf really likes to get on top of a platform while you're down there and shield and just come down with a move like back air or neutral air, and you pretty much have to respect it unless your parry game's on point. That was actually something that I forgot to mention. It's a little hard to set that up in training mode. I guess I could have set the CPU to do something for me, but you can also instantly drop off of a platform when you parry, which is really great. Say someone hits you with like a smash attack from below and you parry it, you can come down with a drop down aerial and punish them. Bonk greater than Samsora. I mean, I did beat Lucas. Sick comeback. But yeah, that's what Wolf likes to do on a platform. And then Bayonetta, obviously she loves to stay on top of there and just go for up Bs out of shield and what have you. She can also come down with a move like back air or up air and start some combos like that. Or even like her afterburner kick. There's a lot of mix that both of these characters have when they come off the platforms or when they're on them. Hopefully we will see that. Right now they're both playing pretty grounded. Kumi's going to air dodge to that platform to make sure that he can safely sit through that lag that Bayo has to suffer through when she uses all of her big red button moves. Back on the platform. Good spacing on that up air. He wouldn't have gotten up beat if Takumi pulled the trigger there. He's going to catch that air dodge in. Big damage coming in. Up B, side B, up air. Laser stuffing out that dash attack. And awkward little exchange there with the dash grab into the witch time. Bayo is a little bit invulnerable at the start of that move. Still has some DLC in her. Parry on the bayonet. It looked like it was accidental. Tried to punish the mistech option with a back air there, but I think the get up attack iframes actually were able to stuff it out. Bayo doesn't really have any major disjoints like she had in Smash 4 where she can contest moves like that. But say if you were under a character like that where they missed their tech, but a character like Ridley, for example, or Yoshi with the up smash that just covers the entire platform, you could easily just get a free stock up of someone regardless of what option they pick, as long as they're able to sniff out the timing to punish whatever option they pick. And that's as easy as reacting to movement. Do I know Psychedelic? Yeah, he's a Lucas player. He's an up-and-coming Lucas player from Philly. He's pretty good. He's super technical. Kumi trying to find this stock. We got Omabja, the wolf player, at 210 before dying to that forward throw. But he's only at 53, and Bayonetta has some outrageous damage output. I think he was trying to go for a normal jump side B there, but he might have accidentally held down too long when he was fast falling his forward air. But even then, didn't get a fully optimal combo, and he's still keeping it pretty tied up. Bayonetta's damage output is nothing to scoff at, and he actually has the lead. It's just a matter of taking that stock before Wolf does. Bats Within is going to protect him from the up smash. He's getting a little too trigger happy. He's going to punish it with a heel slide, tries to find a backer on the platform. Doesn't go for the follow-up after that. Maybe he was looking for an air dodge. But it looks like this Wolf is actually picking a lot of offensive options out of hit stun, so it might be better to maybe find like a witch time to punish a move like that. I don't know. It's pretty ambitious, but I don't know Bayo too well. That being said, she's incredibly fun to play. Tries to find the down smash on that Wolf flash. Nerf Wolf F-tilt. Wolf is perfectly fine, bro. Wolf's such an honest top tier. I think forward throw is going to do it here. There we go. Kumi at 150. He's got max rage. If he can get a forward air at the top of one of those fancy flashy Bayo combos, he actually could take the stock very early. Good long recovery. The iframes on the up smash are actually going to stuff him out of that afterburner kick. That is so unfortunate, but it was very well placed by Omapja. Here we go. Double up B to a forward air. I like it. Neutral air to punish the air dodge on the platform. We got some platform play going on. Wow, okay. That was very good set play there with the first hit of forward tilt into the dash back dash attack. Gumi is sitting here with about a 30% lead. Finds the back air. Ooh, barely escaping that down smash. It's pretty big, a wall that she puts down in front of her, and all of that is a spike, so if he was caught off stage with that, it definitely would have been over. A little bit of lag there. I don't know if there's any input delay, but it was pretty good frame rate wise before that. Up smash. Back throw shouldn't be enough. Good mash out of the grab. A little bit too many pummels. The back air not going to take it. That was the sour spot. Good avoidance on that forward air and then air dodging back. Takumi is trying as hard as he can to hold on to the stock. I think he could have gotten up tilt back air there, but I don't think he believed enough that the up tilt was going to connect there because he threw it out a little bit farther than we all thought that the combo was going to connect. But unfortunately, I think that Wolf Flash was angled down, so Takumi is barely going to escape that one by the skin of his chinny chin chin. Wait, are there no iframes on Wolf? What am I trying to say? He low profiled it. He low profiled the side B. And then the up smash came up, and I think his boots are a little bit disjointed. He gets pretty tall. He's squashed in stretches there, which is pretty uncharacteristic for a Star Fox character. But hey, they're all kooky cartoons, so I don't know. That up smash just beats a lot of moves. That's all I know, dude. We got Colet switching from Sonic to Mega Man. Who do I want for DLC? Dude, for the longest time, when the game was being shown off and they showed Knuckles as an assist trophy, I was like, this is it. They showed us Echo Fighters, we're gonna get Shadow. And then they took to the very last direct, where we were like all waiting for like the Grinch leak, remember that? To get debunked or not, and immediately we saw Incineroar. I was sitting there with all my college friends and I was like, oh my god guys, wait. What if we still get it? Like an insane person. And then they show up all the assist trophies and back to back to back, we got Shadow, Isaac, Alucard, Zero. I wanted like all of those characters, and now I don't think it's gonna happen. But hey, at least they're there. If Zero was in the game, I would love to play him, but I think that him not being here is subconsciously why I am trying to pick up Cloud, because he's got a big sword. He's an anime man. I'm not really an anime guy, but, you know, he's just kind of sick. Unfortunate air dodge there. I think those F smashes put the fear of God into Takumi. I'm surprised that Crash Bomb stayed on him when Colet went for that cross-up. I think it would have been pretty smart if Takumi tried to like maybe just force a witch time off of it, because regardless if it exploded at that time, whether it was on him or Colet, he would have gotten a free witch time. Because the way witch time works is that as long as you're taking damage around the person who did damage, it's all proximity based. So even if they don't hit you with like a melee attack, if you like take their projectile in front of them in witch time, you can still slow them down, and that's very useful against characters like Diddy and Olimar and Mega Man 2. Or Snake. Yeah, I just wanted Shadow, dude. All the other cool characters are pretty much here. I think at this point, it would just be wrong if Geno wasn't in the game. I know it's like super generic sounding, but man, I have no like connection at all to Mario RPG. Unfortunate mistake there. I have literally like no sentimental connection towards Mario RPG ever. I've never played it. I'd like to, but growing up in like an internet culture post-brawl world, like there was just no escape from like Gino's pressure on the internet. So like, you know, he just was cool looking, and now I'm like, okay, well, if all these other characters that people have been dreaming about since then are also in the game, he needs to be in the game. Hopefully, he'll be in the game. Springman was interesting. I was really thinking that he would be... Everyone thought there was going to be an ARMS character from launch, and then I don't know what happened with that dude. Unfortunately, just escaping the up smash out of the up tilt from the witch time there. But I think he wanted to B-reverse the witch twist there, because that definitely would have led to a fair and possibly would have killed Mega Man. He is a little heavy, though. Gino would be sick. I don't know if any of you guys have seen him in Legacy XP, but he is so cool. Oh my god. My favorite Kirby game? It's probably... You can't go wrong with Superstar Ultra. I've got really good memories of playing Air Ride with my sister and my cousins. Uh-oh. Well... I guess Takumi had a pretty meaningful percent lead there. That's a little unfortunate. I hope no one gets kicked out from there, or the arena gets shut down. Nightmare in Dreamland's awesome. Honestly, my favorite Kirby game is like a flavor of the month type of thing. Like, I love Kirby 64 on like a snow day. I feel like that's the perfect snow day game. Same with Dreamland 3. Oh my god. You guys are making me get so sidetracked asking me about Kirby. Your favorite Kirby game is Smash Ultimate? It's a Kirby game! Low-key? What's going on here? I don't know what's happening here. Oh, and Takumi, if you want to get your last game with me and my illustrious Palutena, feel free to feel free. Oh, did it just kick me out of here? Well, now I'm... You guys have all my attention to answer your burning questions. What's my opinion on Incineroar? He's super hype, but my god, why is he so slow? Why is his recovery as bad as it is? Like, give him, if he's gonna be like that, give him like a safer aerial on shield or something. He needs some way to close the gap in a safe manner. But yeah, Smash games are low-key Kirby games. Literally every character is designed with like a Sakurai design template structure, where they control like Kirby when he has his copy abilities, because all of his abilities and moves are controlled dependent on you pressing the button and what direction you're holding. So Kirby is like, figuratively speaking, an atom. Compared to like all the other Smash characters. They're all comprised of little Kirby-isms in them. Do I like Fork Knife? I've never played Fork Knife, dude. When that game was out, and all my college friends were playing it, I like would just watch them play, and I'd be like, I just don't care. I don't know. It looks hype for the people that like it. I just kind of live under a rock compared to, in terms of knowing anything about that game. Tips for Palutena: get really good at ledge trapping. Maybe I'll do a lesson on ledge trapping someday. That one's kind of hard to do without well, I guess I could have Mikey come in for me. And we could have like a little private lobby. And he could help me out. But yeah, ledge trapping would be a really good lesson. Super important. Have I played all the 3D Mario games? I just heard about them getting remastered, actually. Someone in my chat came into my stream last night and told me that, and I was like, what? I may Meta Knight, yeah. Yeah, I think I have played them all. I played 64, I played Sunshine, Galaxy 1 and 2. I think Galaxy 2 was the first video game I ever bought with my own money. Like, with an allowance. I think they're remaking, like, 64, Sunshine, and Galaxy. I don't know if they're remaking, but, like, there's, like, pretty much confirmed rumors about a remaster. And whether that means upscaled, sharper polygons, less fuzzier picture, or like actual new fresh coat of paint, we don't know. That's up in the air. Hey Bonk, Master Chief for Smash, you really want another zoner, dude? Let me ask you that, okay? What's the proper way to combo Meta Knight up air? Try to like keep your opponent in front of you with like the first 2 hitboxes of up air, preferably the very first one in front of it. And then vice versa if they're behind you with the backwards hitbox. You just want to like try to stay in the same position under them the entire time. It's very hard to explain. It's much easier to just do it without thinking. Do I have any tips for getting off combos more consistently? I practice Wario getting off combos. Wario for hours on combos and can't seem to get them right in a real match. Honestly, just keep trying to do it, dude. The thing is, I have that same problem with training mode where I get way too comfortable trying to punish the CPU in training mode for not having DI, and that was why during my Meta Knight guide last week, I told you guys, if you're gonna try to pick up a character like that, with like all these like airtight combos, literally, you're better off optimizing them by going online or in person and playing with someone who will do actual human DI, and then just get used to that and make a habit out of it. How did I main MK? Just do it. I play Luigi and Lucina, and I struggle approaching and getting in on Palutena. What can I do to fix that? For Luigi, that's a tricky one. You pretty much just have to like find a way to bait out like a dash attack or something from Palutena. With Lucina, you can up B out of shield a lot of Palutena's moves on your shield, her aerials. Just be careful to not get grabbed by getting too comfortable with shielding. And then also, you have pretty decent aerials for challenging Palutena air to air. You know, aside from back air, you can challenge her forward air, maybe her neutral air. I'm not exactly sure about that one with like a forward air or a neutral air, something like that. I don't know. Favorite Mega Man game? It's probably Mega Man 03. I'm loving that game right now. I've been playing through all the Zero games in the collection. This game is taking a long time. But yeah. So on Twitter, people were doing that like 4 games that define you type of thing, and one of my college friends nominated me, and the 4 games that I put were Cave Story, Logical Journey of the Zoombinis, which is a computer game some of you might be familiar with if you played it at like school or something, Pokemon Diamond, and what was the last one? Pac-Man World 2. They were all games that I grew up with, and I wanted to put a Mega Man game in there because I love Mega Man games so much, but my compromise was like, Cave Story I grew up with at a time where I really started to appreciate games more, and it plays similarly to Mega Man, so that was my compromise. But if I could squeeze one in there, I might take out Zoombinis just because it was kind of a joke and put Mega Man 03 in there. Dante would be hyping the game. Same with Master Chief. I was just joking before about that. Oh, Takumi. Who even won that game? Oh, and by the way, Khalid and Omabja, if you guys want to get your 3rd game with me, feel free. In fact, I'll just hop into line, because I kind of want to play. I have that authority. Any tips to play better in neutral? Just keep your eye on your opponent, and pay attention to what specific options they're looking for with their character, or player habits, and then try to figure out what moves you have that punish them the best. Is Pokemon Trainer top tier? Most likely. What is dial storage with Shulk? It's when, during another animation, uh-oh, this ain't looking too good. It's when during another animation, you start holding the B button so that you are buffering the Monado art wheel to come out. And then, through that, you're able to cancel the lag on a lot of animations, and then you can do pretty cool stuff like wave dashing and canceling landing lag on moves. Okay, so it's looking like Omabja might be a little bit laggy here. I don't know if Smorgasbord is helping because, at least before this game, it seemed like the frames were looking alright. But I am gonna have to get in there and play, find out for myself, as always. Is Kirby top tier? What do you think? Come on, man. I called him an atom. Every other character is comprised of more Kirbys. What's one Kirby gonna do against, like, 5 Kirbys in one character? But yeah, about dial storage, I don't really know too much about it. I need to research that a little bit more. I don't actually know a whole lot about Shulk, other than he cheats. But, oh god, this is kind of ridiculous. I might have to kick somebody and just leave this game, because there's still at 3 stocks. It's been 15 seconds in this game, and like a minute and a half in real life. Yeah. Oh god, it's not even letting me quit.
Bruh.
Yo. There's no pro guide that can help me get out of this one. Here we go. Yeah, I'm sorry guys, I might have to cut this one short with you two. Omobja, I think, has played 3 games, so I don't think he'll mind. And now we just have Smorgasbord the Ganondorf fighting the air. Not much different from any of you guys. I mean, we're all mashing on Wi-Fi anyway. Stitch situation. My number 1 tip, guys, just get a land adapter. Number 1. Number 2, if that doesn't help, pause the stream. Kirby should be able to multiply from, like, what, Mass Attack? I've never actually played Mass Attack. I have it, but I haven't played it. Oh boy. Oh, I'm feeling it. Might have to be on platforms for this game, guys. Or just leave. Yeah. This is, Naruto for Smash? You're playing the wrong game, dog. Okay, so I held down on the platform there. See how I'm demonstrating how to play in a platform even in these conditions? I'm cheating. My reaction time is godlike. That was a good drop down back air. Trying to punish my cheesy air dodge read. What a spike from BONK MK. Uh-oh. Just gonna dip out of there. Ganondorf. A lot of ledge rolls going on here. No jump. That's it for him. Yeah, I might have to kick you out, Smorgasbord. That was a little nerve-wracking. Took a few years off my life, let's just say. Yeah, I'm sorry about that, dude. Good game, though. Okay, thank you. I feel so rude when I have to kick people, dude. But I'm just trying to move things along, so whenever I do that to you guys, no hard feelings, you know that.
3, 2.
Okay, I think Hullet has a thing for Sonic to Hedgehog. Oops. That fair is so strong and quick. Uh-oh. Not much you can do about that up air. Wow, I can't believe the dare beat my nair. Oh, I tried to time the roll in such a way that he would let go of the homing attack and just crash into the ground, but he held it there, so that was a good read. The sound of Palunair haunts my dreams. Retweet. I've had enough of this character already, dude. Palu Infinite, psych. That is not real. Believe me, that is not a real thing. The Paloops are fake news. Alright, so I think that's 3 games for Colet. So, if you could just head on out, that would be much appreciated, dude. Thanks for playing. I would just say, try to pay more attention to what your opponent does in response to the moves you throw out, because a lot of the time, there was just a lot of, like, forward tilts and, panic, like, homing attacks and whatnot that, like, followed up from your attacks, but aside from that, your pressure was pretty good. Wow, I got that. What if I told you guys I've never played this character more than 3 times? Is that just true? That's crazy. Nothing's safe against that. Good old mental warfare is what you need to be that up B. I think that was inwards DI. Yeah, I think that just makes up air true. My tip there would just be try to like find a way to put yourself in a better position. Not necessarily like what you're doing in response to any of my moves is wrong. But it just seems like the places where you're ending up after my moves and like where you're drifting towards are putting you in situations where I can just punish you easily with moves like Explosive Flame and Up Air and whatnot. I don't know. Maybe I should pick up this character, guys. Darkest Timeline. When we play, can I give you tips? I can try my best. Oh, and this is you. Okay.
1, go!
Yeah, I think that air dodge definitely cost you. In neutral, you want to be throwing out a lot more like back airs to space around than fair. It's a lot less committal, and that way you can more easily like hit confirm too. There's not actually that many like follow-ups you can get from forward air as much as back air at like 0%. Oops. Alright, we're seeing the back air. Now don't try to just throw out back air just because. Try to space it on my shield or do it in a way where it's like retreating, so at the very least you get to like safely observe what I'm doing in response to it. Good grab. Alright. What do we got? Up smash, not quite. There you go. Actually gonna beat my neutral air, and good thing you made it back. Oops. These smashes are catching me every time. Spot dodge up tilt. Not a whole lot. That's just not a fun spot to be in. Honestly, I would just say try to work on your short hop fast fall aerials, but like in a way that they're safe. And also go for a lot more grabs. I never got grabbed that entire game except for like one forward throw when I was at kill percent at the ledge, and I might have died to like maybe a down throw mix up there. Memes for you and me. I've been seeing you begging to get into this lobby, so let's see what you got, dude, and I'll try my best to help you out too. Good luck, man. Oh, a little bit of delay. Not horrible. Oh, wow. Should be alive, yeah. Two invincible moves, touch me. Oh, that poked me. Catch my fair. That was a good roll in. See how I dropped there by turning around with the back air? That was in case he was going to come up with a up smash. And when you have the lead in situations like this, guys, you pretty much don't really have to approach. Is it considered lame a little bit? Yeah. But if you're trying to win, you know, it can't really be helped. And in a matchup like this, Palutena is pretty perilous for Mario. There's a lot of disjoints that he has to deal with, and that's not his favorite thing. Oh wow, he actually was able to flip behind me. Yep, he knew what you did. Alright, going a little crazy with these aerials, and that was what was getting you punished your first stock. Yeah, I don't know what happened there. I've somehow got the late hit of down tilt even though you were on the ground. Crossed me up. So, before we got to that situation on the ledge, I hit him with another back air falling off the platform. It's another, like, good way to fake out somebody. So, like, I did that first back air on the platform, and he thought he was safe to let go of his shield. And then right after that, I just dropped down with another fast fall back air. And, like, obviously, if they were ready to, like, parry it or something, it wouldn't have been safe. But, you know, that's the fake out there. Play my main. I could play some Meta Knight. Probably gonna be up for like another 30-40 minutes today, guys, and then we'll be good for today.
Meta Knight.
My real main? Who's my real main? Might be Palu. I don't know if you guys are ready for MK after yesterday. But, yeah, I should hop in so you guys can play. You don't have to let me go to the front either. I've been playing for a while. Can you fight me? If, well, the way it works is you play your first 2 games with anybody, and then for your 3rd game, you're absolutely allowed to fight me. So, like, even now, you can just play with these guys. And I'll get there, so go right ahead, dude. Blankus. The ultimate ship. Do I do tournaments? Yeah. Not for the time being, because of, Armageddon, but I did before that. We should have saw the counter there. Some Reflect Wars. God, what is that character's up air? Help him. I should add more space to the arena. I try to keep it, like, as wide as we can, but also I don't want to risk making it too laggy, because it seems like it is already. I don't know if that's a result of people not having LAN adapters. Gotta tech that. Or just everyone's proximity. I have no idea where all of you guys are, but I have a LAN adapter. And when I play Smash Wi-Fi on my own stream, it's usually not an issue. So, that begs the question. Who done did it? You're from PA too? That's sweet, dude. Uh-oh. Oh. I didn't know. I thought, like, once it becomes, like, a singularity in the middle there, it just, like, chilled. Oh, that was gonna kill him if he came, like, a pixel closer. What an interesting matchup. Oh my gosh. Let's get Ben Goldenmeister in here. Actually, this is better. The max limit is, aside from me, 4. Right? Am I the 5th in that when I make the rule set? I don't even know. I have it set to 5. I don't know if I count as one of those. I assume I do. Collecting the projectile. Always a wonky looking exchange. Down air. There you go. That move doesn't care how heavy you are. Doesn't care about staling. Doesn't care about your family. Gonna make that back? Okay. I don't know what was going on out there. I should get psychedelic over here. I don't think he, like, lives near me. It would be pretty cool to, like, have some people come and play locally, but unfortunately, I think once all of this is, like, done with the illness, I'm gonna be trying to fly out to LA as quick as I can to work on with the team in, like, the studio, you know, instead of from home. But even then, we could get players from SoCal too. Anyone in the area. Let's go Fruit Loops, coaching in the chat. Whoa, chill, Aaron Mitchell. How do you know so much? Just play. Regardless of who you ask, it's because they play.
3, 2, 1, go!
What's up, J-Moon? How you doing? Glad to have you here. You will get in if you just try. The river's in the desert. The river in the desert playing right now is so quiet. I don't know why. I have the music on normal volume. There we go, the blunderbuss. Now I think for both of these players, they could learn a thing or two about what the appropriate move is. Oh, he almost took him down with him. What the appropriate move is to throw out in most situations, especially neutral, and just what to look for. Because right now it just seems like they're trying to keep a hitbox out at all times, which can definitely get you punished if you aren't careful. What local tournaments do I go to usually? In Philly, I usually go to Codename Bears every Friday. And on Sunday, I'll go to All Charged Up. And then there's a few more in the area, but, you know, I've got other stuff that I gotta take care of, so I don't always have time. And then sometimes on, like, the weekends, I'll try to head out to, like, New Jersey. Rarely New York, but there's a lot of stuff going on in New Jersey. They got a weekly every day and a monthly every week over there. Anyone can join regardless of how good they are, try hard. We're all here to learn. You might get clapped in the process, but we're all here to learn. Oh, I hate to see it. There we go. We're seeing the good moves there. The thing is, when you throw out the crown in the blunderbuss like that, it's a good combo to pressure, but you usually don't want to follow that up with a dash attack unless you see one of them hit the opponent. And even then, K-Rool isn't really fast enough to, like, get there. The thing about K-Rool is that he almost never is able to, like, appropriately swing first. He has to play super reactively. He's a bait and punish heavy. I mean, every character in the game essentially is bait and punish, but King K-Rool, like, his kit forces him to play like that, like strictly, or else you're gonna get clobbered. Oh, let's go. Fruit Loops get him modded. Give him the wrench. Shoutouts to Wrenched, Brawlhalla player. Up smash. Why do people hate Zelda so much? Probably because of Wi-Fi, and because she has a lot of, like, mash-friendly moves, for lack of a better term. Like, she can usually just mash, like, Nehru's Love to get out of, most combos, you know. It's almost like a spot dodge replacement for her. I think this is Octoninja's third game. If not, then it's been a little bit more. I kind of lost track because I've been talking to you guys. But it's okay. We'll send him out after this one, and then we'll get some new people in here. Down smash. Recover my run away. Ooh, I missed my tech. I always forget about the up B hitbox. Oh, I don't know what happened there. I think me chasing him off stage might have put the fear of God in him. Yeah, see how Meta Knight, like, I did the drop down fair there, and, like, because I didn't get the drag down, I didn't really get, like, the follow-up I was looking for. He doesn't really get as much mileage off of it out of, a lot of other characters. Oops, I ran into that. That also explodes based off of proximity. No techs at all today. And I'm part of the problem. Oh, no buffered roll in. I caught him off of the first hit of up B. That was so unfortunate. And then I saw his up B coming out, but I just beat it out because Meta Knight's dare is so quick. Good game though, OHKO. What was that? That's this future top tier character, alright? Don't at me. You avoid that by picking a favorite holy deity to pray to, and let me know how it goes. Maybe I won't save the replay, but yeah, we're gonna have to send you out, Octoninja. You played quite a few games. Good stuff, though, dude. Time for the run back. With the main. Here we go. This is definitely a pretty hard matchup for Meta Knight. And Wi-Fi definitely amplifies it a little bit, but I seem to be doing the impossible on this stream, so I can do it. Meta Knight wishes he could ladder as freely as Mario can. Mario ladders people like it's his job. Oh wow, I think I caught him like rolling away there. That was some turbo DI. Yeah, I probably should have just dash attacked that there. I tried to get a grab. Go. There's another. Oh, wow. But I'm not going to let you come back. Yeah. I'll be seeing you. This is always scary. Mario has the power to delete leads in this matchup. I just lining up a good ol' up smash or a dare when I'm in the air like this. You can come to Meta Knight so quickly. Uh-oh. That'll do it? Nah. Meta Knight's pretty light, but we're pretty low there. There we go. Getting off the platforms as quick as he can. Yeah. Alright, good games, memes. Honestly, while camping is a viable strategy, it's more so viable when you have the lead or in neutral, when things are like more even like that. Obviously, you have time on the clock to do so, but you do have to engage after a while, eventually. And that's when you gotta come in with moves like back air, you know? Not just like drift in with them, of course, but like space them in such a way that, you know, you can like bait out an option from me. Because Meta Knight, like the whole thing against him is that you have to bait out a move from him like dash attack or something like that. Or grab. I think this is going to be the last game for Christian too. Oh wow, he bounced from missing his tech, so he actually high-profiled my down tilt. These hurt boxes are too realistic. I think I got him with the cross up there. My favorite. Oh, I got me with the turbo DI. Oh my. Meta Knight grab range. You got a little bit stuck in that avatar state, Christian. Good games, but try not to rely too much. Like, up you out a shield, of course, can't really go wrong with that, but what you do after that is what's getting you punished. A lot of downers were happening after that, where, you know, you could try to mix it up with, like, some neutral airs, some back airs, moves that will outrange Meta Knight. You know, down air has, like, a very big hitbox, sure, but the direction that it aims towards isn't really, like, favorable for you. Wait, we gotta get you guys out of here. Memes for you and me and Christian. You guys need to, like, leave the lobby, please. Because you guys have played enough games. We're running a little short on time now. No, I think you've had enough. Good games. You had 2? There was like a long gap between our first 2. I'm sorry about that. But at least those first 2 were with me, you know? How do you recover better as Kirby? Sometimes you have to recover high with up B so you have the hitbox on the way down. You have a really good air dodge. It's like... You get as much height off of your air dodge as like Ness and Lucas do. So it's not always a bad idea to just like... recover with all your use like a few jumps to get yourself right below the ledge, and then like upwards directional air dodge towards the ledge, and you'll pretty much snap it safely every time. You guys can go ahead and play. Oh, okay. I mean, I wasn't gonna complain, but here we go. Fame, I believe you were here yesterday, right? Oh, good connection. Don't waste it, though. There you go, good jump out of that. That wasn't going to be true with that percent. Oh, I ran into that explosive flame. Oops. got stuck on the platform. I just taught a whole lesson about that. Uh-oh. That ought to do it. That's the one part of this matchup where Meta Knight actually has a pretty good time against Palu, is when she's trying to come back from depths of the stage like that. Oops. My thumb actually slipped there on the D-pad. Blow up there. Oh, I mistyped. Inputted. Oops. Too high. Oh my gosh. Her stilettos. My sword went right between her stilettos. This game's too realistic. Oh, that was an upbeat for me. Right between the platforms. Here we go. Yeah, Fane, my man, good game, but my tip for you would be replace all of those moments where you would run back and do Explosive Flame with a move like Dash Attack or Back Air or like a Grab. So there would just be a lot of times where you'd have me in disadvantage, and you weren't like capitalizing or pushing advantage and like taking it a little bit further, you know? I think Tornado's really good in this game. But yeah, you more so want to use Explosive Flame in situations where your opponent doesn't have as many resources when they're coming down, and like you can't reach them with a move like Up Air. or nair. Or you're trying to like condition them to like recover low off stage. And then aside from that, it really doesn't have too many other uses. It can be used as like a landing option when you're coming back from off stage, but aside from that, it's very niche. Oh man, I couldn't shield grab that. Air. Catch me from behind. I'm coming up there. Oh, I tried to sneak in a down tilt between those hits instead of holding my shield like a good boy. Oops, tried to turn around there. Is the sweet spot up B I talked about last week. That was pretty good though from you though, Cal, all things considered. I would say just try to get like some grabs in there, you know? There were a lot of moments where you would have me get stuffed from dash attacking your forward air bomb, and you would just use your own dash attack. When in a situation like that, because the hitbox extension is giving you more time to react, replace that dash attack with a grab. You have so much grab range when you dash grab with a Game & Watch. And then you can get a lot more damage off of moves like nair, nair, up air, up B, etc. You know, imagination. And then don't be afraid to throw out like a down air, some bacon, or a back air off stage. Like even Meta Knight, as good as his recovery is, what are we doing here? Oh, well. I'm PR number 8 right now in Philadelphia, yeah. Gun show, what's up, bro? You gotta move things along, buddy. Alright. let's move on, buddy. I would put K-Rool in bottom 10, yeah. Bowser's definitely the best heavy, there's no question. I don't know why you went AFK there, but if you want to, like, play for your next game, that's okay. I believe you've only played one or two, I don't know. I'll let you get a rematch, yeah. Now that you're here. It would have been nice to, like, say something in chat, though, or maybe let the other guy play. And then you can just get in the back of the line. I think I took his jump somewhere in there. That up B is very short lag. I have no idea how that up B works. Uh-oh. I don't think that's what you wanted. Unfortunate.
Is my destiny.
I'm gonna try to play a more honest character, just so I can help give you guys better advice. So I'm gonna try some Sheik. So I'm gonna be in the back of the line, unless you guys want to play with me. And, after each of you get one more game, we're gonna call it a day, okay? CQC is close quarters combat. You low-key kinda wanna play me? Do ya? Yeah.
Go!
If you guys don't get to play with me today, you can always try tomorrow, all the way up through Friday every week on this channel. And sometimes you can catch me streaming Smash on my own Twitch channel, twitch.tv/BonkMK. I haven't been playing too much Smash during the current situation we're all in, but I don't know. Maybe I'll eventually try to play some more. I'm happy to play on here with all of you guys, though, every day. And you have my friend code? No, you guys are all my friends right here. I don't think there's really any significance to having my friend code, you know? Like, when I make a lobby, when I stream on my own stream, I don't make it a friend lobby. I just make it a room you can join. I'd rather my friends on my Switch be people who I know. Like, personally. I don't know. You know what I mean? Yeah, you need Switch Online to play Super Smash Bros. Online. And a LAN adapter, too. Yeah, land adapter is really important. Forward smash. Might have been able to charge it a little bit more. I don't know. Probably was like 70. Any locals in southern parts of New Jersey? I don't think there's many that like get streamed. There's a lot of stuff that Salty Joystick does. But I know there's a lot going on there. Talk to somebody like Insomniac on Twitter. Or Freege or Dila. Just one of those, like, South Jersey people. They've got a lot going on. Take Assault. #1 Rivals of Aether player, but also a stand-up Kirby player. Fade back means me moving back, yeah, usually. What's my opinion on Game & Watch Up B? It, is a move in the game. But it's not without flaw. What does a LAN adapter even do? It makes it so that your connection is wired to your router, and therefore you don't have any like hiccups that could happen when you have a wireless connection that you would have by default. So it just ensures for a more smooth experience playing online with other people. And it's definitely courteous, especially in a game like this where the netcode needs all the help it can get. You want to fight MK again? I'll just go back to MK since it's the last game with everyone. I can play Sheik on my own time. Is Psychedelic better than me? I would say definitely not at the moment, but he's been improving a lot since I've last seen him drag down Nair to down tilt. You'll have to see it. He doesn't really have as much consistency, I would say. Psychedelic. Sheik Ditto tomorrow. Pause.
Choose your fighter.
Oh, Meta Knight.
Meta Knight.
Right in the middle. You guys are good to go. Chop chop. Please. Does Gunshow have to go help his mom again? Alright. Favorite stage to fight on? I love PS2. But if we're talking non-legal, Fountain of Dreams. I don't really mind any stage, though, to be honest. Not even like Lilat. Sometimes Lilat gets on my nerves, but it depends. Depends how my day's going. How do I B reverse? You press the B button, and then the direction afterwards. The opposite direction. What time will we stream here tomorrow? We try to go up by noon PST or 3 o'clock PM EST if you're over here like me. Yeah, so I still have the same advice for Gunshow, where you gotta try to play more reactive with K-Roll. I like that he's waiting on the ledge right now and coming down with Blunderbuss, but because he threw out the counter like that, instead of using it on a move that he already saw coming out, it's keeping him off stage like this, and then if you miss your tech, it's gonna be your stock. And now we've got Cal sitting here with only 45%. Great Cave Offensive is best stage. Maybe the Battlefield form. I don't know. If we're talking casual stages, nothing beats Mario Maker. Mario Maker, Peach's Castle from the 64 version, not the Melee one. There's a few others. I love Halberd. No bias. Temple. Can't go wrong with Temple. Oh wait, unless you're talking about 64. No, you're talking about Temple. Yeah. Do I consider spamming a valid winning? Yikers. No. I mean, unless you don't get punished, but then, you know. You tell me, man. Mario Maker is so great. Back when, we played Smash 4 with mods on, my buddy Rivers had the pizza song from Spider-Man 2 on the PlayStation play on Mario Maker. It was the best. We would play all the casual games on that stage with that song. Never stopped being funny. Oh my gosh, no one is teching today. At all. How can I practice teching? My friend just plays DK, grabs me, and throws me at the bottom part of the stage, and I just die. So, little known fact, you can buffer techs. If you get launched by something, and like you start holding your shield button, usually that's pretty much enough for you to guarantee that you'll get attack. You have to time it nicely a little bit. You can't just like hold it preemptively completely. But that's definitely one way to like ensure it. And then the way to like fundamentally like get it down, I would say go into like stage builder, make a stage with like lava borders like all around, and just like let it launch you all over the place and tech on the walls, you know? See how many techs you can get. I know eventually it becomes untechable, but you can just like reset on there or something like that. I'm sure there's like an optimal way to build that stage, but I just don't know. I think that's been 3 games for Gun Show, so I think he's done for today. Yeah. You want your last game with me, Super Asian? Okay. What you guys probably should have done was just let me get to the front here.
3, 2, 1,
Because I know you've all played enough already, and then you can just get your last ones with me. So if you want, you guys could just like walk off for this game. In fact, I would rather it be like that. And just let me cut in front. I would let you get the rematch Gun Show, but everyone's playing these games with each other, and like, if there was a way that I could just move in front as the person who made the lobby, like, it would be so great, because then I could just manipulate the line to be how we intended it to be. But then people asked me to switch off of cheat. I guess that kind of threw everything out of whack, so I don't know. Yeah, thank you. If you guys want, just like end this game. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Appreciate it.
You're making my eyes water, son.
Yeah. No, you can still get your game, Cal. Don't worry. If you guys want to just let me come to the front, and then the rest of the 3 of you can get your game with me. Thank you. Corneria is a 6 stage, yeah. Here we go. I'll let Gunshow get his last game. Because everyone needs... Oh, what's going on now? You spectating? We need to just play. We need to just play, guys. I don't know what's happening. I wish there was a way to just herd everybody on my own, in my own lobby. But here we are, on the lit stage. This is what you gotta do to Little Mac. You just gotta keep on tossing him. Good parry. Right hook. Yeah, F tilt. Good game, Super Asian. Yeah, I don't know if that got buffered or like your thumb slipped. It might have been your head telling you to do it, but your thumb was just like, I'm going in. Yeah, against smash attacks, whiff punishing is the name of the game. Alright, Fane, let's see if you got some dash attacks in you now. Oops. Twofer. Oh. A threefer. I gotta see these dash attacks, Fane. These dash attacks and some grabs. Feel like Meta Knight. I'm not expecting results after like one game of Twitch, but I saw a few more dash attacks. Just try to keep working some more in there. Alright, I don't know who Hollow is, but you're not gonna be able to get any games today, dude. I'm sorry about that. We got one more with Cal, and because Gunshow had some unfortunate circumstances, he will be our last one. So, 2 more. 12 PST is 3 PST. In the USA. Oh, you meant... Nah. You're overthinking it. Stuffed out my grab. What can't that move do? Got good reactions with his up Bs. Excuse me. Uh-oh. Quick 42. Oh, that keeps crossing me up. Dash grab. A little too slow. Might have been better to just run away there. Or dash attack. But yeah, good game. Jay versus Meister. 2020, color ride. Alright, here's our very last game of the day with Gun Show. The K rule. Let's do this. Yeah. A little too slow. Pretty good otherwise. I saw more grabs from you, and that was important. Meta Knight loves bullying the fat characters. There it is. Oh, that was just a back air. There we go. Alright, good game, Gun Show. Same advice pretty much as before. You know, counter's great when it hits, but super telegraphed and easy to punish if it whiffs, you know what I mean? Meta Knight is my main, yeah. Good games, everyone who came out today. If you didn't get a chance to play today, you know, tune in tomorrow. And we're going to be all the way live all the way until Friday. So, you know, don't miss it. And be sure to subscribe to ProGuides and hit the bell. Make sure you know right away when we're starting. So thank you for watching, everyone. Have a good day.